AI voice agent for lead reactivation is a gold mine for those people who have leads stored in their CRM but don't have time to call them and upsell them. But this AI voice agent can call those leads from your CRM and contact them with the data mentioned in your CRM and simply take on the calls and upsell them based on the details you describe for your service. So what is AI lead reactivation? Let's get to it. So most people have dozens of leads in their CRM whom they can easily upsell their service but don't have time to contact them. And that's where the pain point hit. So how can we fix that? That's where AI voice agent can help us. And we basically have our leads in the CRM. We connect our AI voice agent, and it simply checks it out daily and check those leads which are not contacted yet. It will call based on the phone number which is mentioned there, and it will simply call those leads and tell about your services, and it will gather the details in another CRM so you can look whether they are interested or not. If they're interested, then you can contact them personally. So that's how you can save time from this AI voice agent. So let's get to it and how we are going to build that. So we are here in our Retell AI dashboard, and I've already built out the prompt here. I will not build this from scratch in this video, but if you want a video about that, a detailed video how I build prompts, then you can comment down below. I will try to make a video about that. And okay, so we are here taking an example of a voice flow AI agency, and which is basically sells AI voice agent, and it can contact leads based on the CRM. And remember your dynamic variables which are in the CRM. These are the details which we already have about the client, like the customer's name, the customer's company name, and the service they are already having, and months they are active in, and we can also add phone number from here and those details which you already have for your leads. Also a disclaimer here that you should also have the marketing allowance from your client, and that you can contact them for future marketing services, like you can contact them with AI for marketing calls, just to upsell them and tell about more services. And if you have them, then only you can call them legally. Otherwise, it will violate the TCPA guidelines, which it mentions that you cannot call person without their consent with AI. So that's remember that point and make sure you have permission. Okay, now we all have these details here, these dynamic variables, and we can simply you can simply choose the best models from here. I've already have a video about that. You can watch that in my YouTube channel if you want. And so let's create the automation basically. Firstly, let's create the post call data extraction. And we are not creating functions right now because we don't have any kind of functions here. But if you want to book meeting with your client, then you can definitely add any functions like transfer call if you want to handle the call yourself once the user is interested, or you want different agent, you can add calendar availability time and book on calendar, or digit IVR, which is basically for outbound calls only. And you can simply send SMS and dynamic variable custom function. I also have a video about that in which I explain every retail AI function tool. You can watch that simply, so you can know how that works. So let's add these details, and we will be collecting basically the user's name. What is the user's name? Just to confirm in the CRM that we can gather it here. We might already be having the user's name, but just to confirm that the user is the same person, let's say they confirm it, then we can simply store that data in our CRM just to make sure that the it is structured properly and we can easily access the person's name and we can simply contact them. It basically it's stored in a proper format, so that's why. So it is, let's create that. It's the user's name. We can simply click here save, and also yeah, you have four options in which you can choose that. Text is basically, and it can be AI can structure it in the form of text, and selector is basically it selects based on the option you provided, and boolean is basically true false, and number is number. So yeah, and other details you need to create a CRM about that. let's say we have here, we want to collect the user's name, phone number, whether they are interested in our service, and if they reschedule the appointment for them, that let's say they are not free right now, and they want you to call back later, then we can reschedule our time, recording URL and summary. So let's get to it. So guys, I've added the details here. You can check that out, and we have simply added the name, interested, whether they are interested in our service or not. You can simply add boolean if you want. I have selected text in this case, and you can simply reschedule it. You can see the details here. If they reschedule it, then you can simply connect your. If you want that to add that feature, you can simply add a function for that also. You can book. You can use book on the calendar, or you can add custom function for that, in which you want have to add make.com automation, in which you can book it in the calendar. But if you want a simpler way, then you can simply use book on the calendar cal.com function to book it on the calendar. If and now the interest reschedule, I've simply added a logic. If they reschedule, you can simply store the detail in the CRM of the date and time they booked in and rescheduled it in. And if they simply continue the conversation, then simply output no. So that was the logic here. And you can select the model here. If you want, GPT 4.1 is free, and if you want are using higher logic model, then it will be paid, and you can simply look the pricing here. So let's select GPT 4.1 only in this case. So yeah, and now we are done with this post call analysis data. Now let's create the automation in this. And also one thing here, welcome message. So if you want the user to speak first, then you can simply you select this. But if you want the AI to speak first, then you can simply select the dynamic message or custom message in this case. And you can simply in the custom message you can add a static message in which the AI will speak a same thing again and again. But if you want to add dynamic message, you can simply add it from here. Okay, now our agent is ready. Now let's create the automation which will call the people based on looking the CRM and taking out the details and simply call them based on that. So let's build that. Firstly, you need to get in your CRM here, whichever you are using. We are using Google Sheets in this case, and you need to add the data here in which what details you want in the call from itself, and you have those details about your client. So let's say we have their name, their phone number, their company name, and their service they are using currently, and the months they are active in this service, and call status, it is basically whether they are contacted by our AI or not. So you can simply add more details if you want. So make sure you create that, and you can simply create that in your CRM. So now let's get to our make.com. Make.com is you can also use Anyten or Zapier if you want. We are using make.com and because it's user friendly, and you can simply get easily what we are doing in this. So now what you need to add is you need to look in which CRM you are using. Let's say you are using Go High Level, then you can simply add the module for that. And if your CRM's module is not available in this, then you can connect it by HTTP module, make a request, and you can simply look the CRM's API documentation, and you can connect it by that. You need to look how to connect that by post request or get request. You can simply connect that, and you can make a request and connect your CRM. So now let's connect. In this case, we are using Google Sheets, which has a module only, and we will simply add what we need to add search rows. Yeah, we need to add search rows in this module. Now we need to select. We need to firstly connect our Google Sheets account in this. I've already connected mine. You will get the option to add your account. You can name the connection from here and sign in with Google. You can simply connect that. And spreadsheet ID, you need to select your spreadsheet ID. In this case, we are having the where is it? Yeah, this one. We have the lead reactivation spreadsheet ID name, and we can select the sheet one name. And in the filter section, we need to select phone number from here. Oh no. we need to select call status here, and we need to click equal does not exist. Now, and also we need to add another rule from here in which we need to put phone number equal to exist. Uh, this one, yeah, exist. Just to prevent, because we don't have the call status here, that means they are not contacted. And in the phone numbers, they if it exists, that means the user exists, and it will not clear out the blank request. So let's say we don't have a phone number, but it is blank, then also it will search that row and extract that data. So it will basically get wasted and we will get error. So just to prevent that, we have added two filters here, and we can select a limit from here, that how many leads you want to call per day on per this scenario execution. So you can simply select one or five, or how many leads you want. But remember, we can only call 20 concurrent calls, that mean at the same time, in the retail AI. If you want more, then you need to pay them extra. So keep that in mind. You can simply look at that in the retail AI settings. Okay, now let's hit save here. Now let's go to our tools section. We need to add a set variable from here, and we need to name it phone number. Uh, we are adding this because we need to add a plus sign from here, and because you can see that here, if we add a number, let's say we want to add this random number here, we have added a plus sign here, but if we click on another cell, the plus sign is automatically removed. So we need that plus sign also. So we need to add the plus sign here, and we need to set up that variable from here by this mapping the phone number field, and simply click here on save. So the number which will we will get with it will be created as a plus sign. And also you need to add the country code in your phone number section. Let's say you are in US, yeah, in which the country code is 1, then you need to add 1, then your phone number, and without a plus sign. So okay, so you need to set it like that, and we will just test this later once it's created. Okay. Okay, now we need to add a HTTP module from here, HTTP, and make a request. Okay, now we need to select a URL. So what we need to do here is we need to go to Retell AI, and in the documentation section, you need to go to API reference and create a phone call. You can see API as section named create phone call. So you need to copy this URL from here. This is the URL basically, and you need to go to the make.com again and simply paste it here. Now you need to set this request method to post, and you need to add a header also, which is authorization, and you need to add bearer, and with a space. You need to go to the retail AI again, and now you need to click here on home page. Now go to the settings from here and API keys, and now you need to click copy from the secret key, and you can simply go here back and paste that key here. This is basically your API key connection. Now you need to click here on add a header again, and you need to select, you can simply go here on retail AI. You can see this content type. You can see, you can copy this content type, go to make.com, paste it here, and in the value section you need to simply paste application JSON from here. Now you need to go here in the body type content, you need to select application JSON, and body input method you need to select JSON string. Now in the body content you need to you can simply look the details here in the API, in which the API reference of the retail AI, in which they have mentioned all. I've already created mine JSON, just so we don't waste any much time here. You can see that simply here you need to include these details basically. From number, in from the number which you have buyed in the retail, you can simply buy the number from the retail AI, buy new number, and you can simply connect a payment method here and you can buy it. Or if you want to try it for free, then you can go in the Twilio, which provides $15 something $15 I think in free credits, from which you can buy a phone number and you can call only the verified leads. So I've also created a video about that in my YouTube channel, how to connect Twilio SIP trunk. So you can watch that out and simply look how you can connect your Twilio number from your to your retail AI voice agent. Okay, now from number here you need to paste that number only from which you are calling the person, and in the two number section this is the number from which the agent is calling. So we will just put that here, we will map out this thing here, the details. And now in the customer name, we need to add this section here, which we have created in our CRM of Google Sheets, which is lead reactivation data. We need to add this, and remember, these should be same exactly how you have added in the prompt. So in this case, we have exactly written as we have created that in the prompt. That means you can see the double curly bracket, and here you can see customer name. So we have exactly put it as we have in the double curly bracket, the customer name exactly, because if you even if you capital this C here, it will not take the data. So you need to put it exactly how it is mentioned here. Okay, now you need to add the company name and the service from here, service, and yeah, months active. Okay, now our data, this thing here is completed. And okay, yeah, and also you need to add your override agent ID, which is basically the agent ID from your retail AI dashboard from your agent. You can simply click here in your AI voice agent, copy this agent ID from here, and now you can go here and paste it simply in this place. Okay, now simply you can click save from here. Just a minute. Okay, we have not selected no authentication. Okay, now save this, and yeah, now let's save this, and you can set up a time for as regular intervals as per your type, how many times you need to check your search rows, and whenever it will find data which is call status it is blank and the phone number is exist, so then it will take out those details and call that person. So it depends on you how much time you want to set it. You can set this every day or once, or random day on the week, or any day in the month, or specified dates, or on demand. You can simply set this. Let's say we want to set this to every day at we can simply set up a time from here. I'm not setting this up because we need to do some more add-ons here. So let's get to it. Now we will simply set up the call status. If the lead is contacted, then we need to update the CRM. Okay, now let's do that. Now for our post call data, and we need to set up a webhook from here, a custom webhook. You need to add it from here, and this is basically a new scenario. You can create that simply, and we can, let's say, name it anything, lead reactive. We can name it, and we can simply click here save. Okay, you need to simply copy this address here. Now go to your retail AI in the post in the webhook settings. You need to paste this here, and this will basically transfer the data from the call to the user. Oh, sorry, the CRM. Okay, now what we need to do here is that simply click here save, and you need to run this scenario once. Now go to the retail AI, click on this test audio button and let it speak.
Hi, a
Now
customer.
simply cut the call. Okay, now we have data. You can simply see the event is call started. We need call analyze part, not the call started or call ended part. So we'll click run once again, and we'll simply click use existing data. It's call ended, so we don't need that. Run once, use existing data. You can see call analyze part is here. Okay, now what we need to do here is we need to select Google Sheets, and search rows. Okay, yeah, search rows. We are here, and now we need to click here on the us data, which is lead reactivation. Uh, where is it? Oh, firstly we need to connect our account. This is my different one. Okay, we are here. We have selected our spreadsheet ID. We need to select our sheet name. This is basically the data in which we have set the dynamic variables for the agent to get that data. And we need to select phone number here, and the text operator equal to. We need to set up a formula here. Replace and to string, and you need to set up one dot call call dot uh, to number. Okay, this is basically the call number which the number has called, which we have called, and we need to set up this colon here and plus. Okay, this is the formula basically, and this is set up because as you have I have shown you, if we put a plus sign here in the CRM, it will automatically remove that plus sign. But we in this the data which we are getting from the post call analysis, and we will get a number when we call a real number. It will be with the plus sign. So we need to remove that plus sign from the number, and so that we can search the rows exactly, because if a plus sign is added, then it will not be able to search that number in the row. So we need to simply add this formulas to remove that plus sign. Okay, and for we can set this to save from here. Save this. Okay, and now you need to select a router from here. Router. Okay, so now you need to simply click here. Here in the you need to set up condition filter here. In the call status, you need to set this to not connected. So if any chance the user didn't picked up, it will update. You can simply select not update this call status section, so that the AI can look that on another day and call that lead again at that time. So it will simply check out, or if you want to add that another thing, let's say they didn't picked up, you can simply update it by that. So the age, and remember to put that thing in the condition of the previous scenario also, in which you need to put the condition where if the in which we set up the basically I will just show you from here. We will simply click save changes, and where is it? I think, yeah, here. No, uh, here. Okay, you can see simply uh, this thing we have added and condition. If call status does not exist, then you need to add another and condition, in which call status must be equal to call status, sorry, not and condition. You need to add or condition in this, in which call status is equal to as per your text operator as you set up. Okay, so you can simply set that. And yeah, now let's go move to our this scenario again. And now in the router section, you need to add the call status equals to not connected. Okay, simply click here, save, and here we need to put call ended. Call status equal to ended. Okay, simply click here, save, and you need to click here Google Sheets, update row, and choose spreadsheet ID, lead reactivation, sheet name, row number. You need to add it from here, and in the call status you can simply put it blank. Uh, yeah, blank. Okay. Now here in the Google Sheets update row, select this and spreadsheet ID. It's the case in this is the case which we are setting right now is for if the user picked up and we have the AI has talked to the user. So we can simply select sheet 1 row number from here, and in the call status connected we can simply set up a message as connected, and here you can set up if you want, let's say not picked up or anything like that. Okay, and you can simply add more things here, and if you want to add in let's say email follow-up, and we also need to add a post-call analysis data. So we have simply created another CRM sheet in that, as I've told, name, phone number, interested, if they are interested, reschedule, if they have rescheduled, recording, and call summary. You can also add more if you want. So let's add that. So it's basically the search AI voice call data. Sheet name, select that. And now you need to go here in the webhook. In the call analysis section, custom analysis data, you can find those details here which are here. And in the phone number, you need to do this thing here, one dot call dot two number. Okay, here, this thing you need to add because we have not called the real numbers, that's why it's not showing. Just to save your time, you can simply add that. And interested, if they are interested, reschedule if they have rescheduled. And recording URL will not be here. Recording URL will be somewhere, I think, yeah, here. Recording URL is here, and call summary is here. You can also add more details if you can check that out, and simply click save and set this to immediately as data arrives. Okay, and now our agent is ready to set up, ready to test. So let's test that out. Just one change we need to do it from here is that we need to select this thing and set this up to our time. So let's set this and let's test our agent. So now guys, let's schedule this, and I will just set the time to 19 p.m. 4:19 p.m. and today's date 1 January 2026. Happy New Year. Okay, now let's save this, active the scenario, and let's save this. Okay, yeah. And as I've told, I've already set out the details here, my name, phone number, company name, and months active. Okay, now let's check this. And remember, when you are adding the phone number, you need to put your country code also here. And I've already put the details, my phone number, and everything. Okay, now let's wait and wait for the time, and let's see whether it works or not. Okay, it's not yet active. Save this. Okay, now it's safe. Okay, now it's active. And it's almost time. Let's check this. It's time now. And let's see whether it works or not. Let's refresh this a little bit. Okay, it's running. It's successful. Now here is my phone. I think I will be receiving a phone call very shortly. Okay, a phone call is coming. You can see. Now let's test our agent by picking this up. Hello.
Hi, Akshat. This is Alex calling from VoiceFlow AI. How are you today? Great. I know you've been using our inbound calls for ABC Company for about 2 months now, and I wanted to quickly run something by you that could help you generate more revenue from your existing lead database. Do you have 2 minutes?
Yes, sure. What is it about?
Thanks, Akshat. I'll keep this brief. Quick question first. Do you have past leads sitting in your CRM or database? I mean, people who inquired, got quotes, or filled out forms for ABC Company but never actually bought or just went cold?
Yes, I do have some leads. I actually have some past leads but I want to upsell them.
That makes perfect sense, Akshat. Upselling to past leads is a great way to boost revenue. but it can be tough to find the time to reach out to everyone manually. Are you or your team currently doing anything to follow up with those old leads, or are they mostly just sitting there right now?
No, they are just sitting. I don't have much time to contact them.
Understood, and that's exactly why I'm calling. We just launched a lead reactivation service where our AI voice agents automatically call through your old leads, have natural conversations, and identify who's interested in buying or upselling now. For most clients, this reactivates 15 to 25% of dormant leads. So for ABC Company, that could mean a significant boost in revenue from people already in your database without you or your team lifting a finger. Would something like that be valuable for you, Akshat?
Yes, sounds valuable. Uh,
Perfect. That's great to hear. So just to confirm, you'd like us to set this up for ABC Company where our AI calls your past leads, qualifies them, and sends you the ones ready for an upsell or new purchase? Is that correct?
can we set up a demo for this, like we set up for that inbound one?
Great question, Akshat. For this service, we actually move straight to onboarding. There's no separate demo phase since you're already a client, and the process is very similar to how we set up your inbound calls. Once you say yes, our onboarding team will reach out within 24 hours to connect your CRM and configure the AI agent for your lead reactivation. You'll start seeing results in reactivated leads by the end of the week. Would you like us to get that started for ABC Company?
Yeah, sure, sounds good. When we can do call where you can explain me something?
Excellent, Akshat. I'll have our onboarding team reach out within 24 hours. They'll walk you through everything, answer your questions, and get your lead reactivation service set up for ABC Company. You'll be up and running by the end of the week. Thanks for your time, and I appreciate your trust in us.
Yeah, thank you for your time. Okay. The call was pretty amazing. Here is the data. Okay, full data here. It's just extracting two data. Oh, I forgot to add this thing here. Where is it? Okay, yeah, actually we need to set up a call event. Sorry, where is it? Yeah, event here, and we need to set this to call analyze part. Uh, that's why it has made error, and that's why it has extracted two data. If we set this up right now, this filter here, then it will only extract this data here, not this one. Okay, so now let's check out the details. My name, Akshat, my phone number, and interested in service. Yes, as the call, you can listen. I was interested. I didn't reschedule. That's what it has told. Recording URL. The full recording of the URL is here, in which you can check out the call recording yourself. What did the user say? Just to double check if you are not clear, and the call summary you can read that fully, and it's almost correct, like totally correct. And in the this call status you can see it's automatically connected. Now we will not be connecting, like the agent will not be connecting to us. Let's say I will just show you. uh, since we don't have any other phone number here added, and the my phone number is also contacted by the AI, then it will not recontact us. So I simply play, oh sorry, this one, not this one. Mistakenly clicked that. And now if we click here and we set this to run once. Okay, now we can simply see here it has made error. We need to fix that here. Uh, okay, just a moment. Okay, yeah, we can simply set up phone number equal to exist. Okay, simply save this here, and if it does not exist, then it will simply do this here. Okay, I will just show you. Okay, now it has not passed. Okay, now if I remove this call status and I simply click run once, Now it will simply run and it will call me again. You can see since I have removed that status connected, now you can see a call is coming. uh, yeah, and I will just not pick this time. I will cut the call, and you can simply see it will not be updated, and here will be no data arrived because the call is not picked up. So that's how it's done. And if we put this to call status as connected, and we simply run this once, you can see it has not passed and will not call us again. So that was our agent. So if you find this helpful and if you are a business which needs this service, then you can go in the first link in the description and book a free consulting call. And if you are running an AI voice agent agency, which you might have some questions, then you can DM me on Instagram and ask any question. I will try my best to help you. So that's it for the videos. Hope you find that helpful, and thank you for watching.